Reload. Come on. Why? What the fuck, dude? Come on. We gotta stop splitting up, dude. Like, I don't know where the fuck this person is. but he never seems to be with the team ever at all. Hey, how's it going, man?
Little man being 44 pounds. That all four of them are in the same weight bracket for medication. for
Good
Little
game.
Man, and I have three at the house for Jameson, Ozzy, and now Chardonnay.
Okay.
So I just bought one, and I'm on my way home now.
All right. See you then.
Bye.
Bye. Good game, man. I appreciate it. Coming over and checking out the stream. Sure again. I would not be mad if somebody somebody skips this one.
Raise! Together again and we're not even breaking the law.
I think this and Icebox are like my least favorite maps, to be honest.
Come here.
There's just so much to this map. And Icebox I just suck at, so. Ooh, that's a B push. That's a strong B push right there.
Enemy spotted B. Hawk out! Blinded! Spike planted. Reloading. One enemy remaining. Careful here. Reloading. Reloading.
Woo!
You will expect us to work.
Reach, you're practically dancing.
You ready to go, Lindo?
Hey, thanks for the follow, Echoes. I appreciate it. And a little bit helps, you know what I mean? Any little bit. That's what I thought. It's gonna be a strong.
Come on, 40. Pick up my gun. Race, race.
Holy. Holy.
Pretty good.
There's a vandal right here, man.
Why did you buy a Vandal second round, bro? And then you get mad when you drop it. Like,
Let's
makes no
Spectre
sense.
one as a vandal.
Last player standing.
Gotta be quicker than that. Mango puree.
Spike planted.
That's right.
Gotta be alright.
I feel the strain. Block it out, Roman.
Well, yeah, you're saving because you bought last round. I did not buy last round.
Here.
And it's 3A.
Hawk out. Blinded. Hawk out. Blinded.
Yeah!
I'll take. One more drop.
Last player standing.
That was 120 on her. Come on.
Spike planted.
Cover going out.
Just need us to support there.
Dust.
Oh, this guy hits his shots,
shot.
though.
Stealing sight.
Close. Bruh.
They want to dance? I'll lead.
Right there. Guarding here. Don't lift up. Enemy spotted A. There.
Oh my gosh. How many times are you gonna call?
Get out of here.
Right here.
Look at that. You will not kill my ally.
Last player standing.
Let's try.
These parasites aren't going to take one step past this place. on my way.
Spike planted.
Rain on me.
Buried. Seek them out. Found one.
One enemy remaining.
Found one. Gun here. Gun here.
Symphony of Death. Don't worry, you get used to it.
Someone's in attacker spawn.
Killed their own.
One enemy remaining.
He's a pro.
Spike there.
Flawless.
Nice.
Woo!
Feels good, doesn't it? Now do it again.
Let's start this party. Enemy spotted A.
One down.
Ah! He waited on it.
Cutting their vision.
You are powerless. Fucking hell.
Spike planted.
Reset that.
Last
Reset that
player
name, buddy.
standing.
On some drop, I think. Drop now.
Cover going out. Shadows traveling. Rest.
One enemy remaining.
Behind.
See, oh no, can't see it up.
Sorry.
My city needs me. I can't be away for long. Let's end this quickly.
Hit them fast, hit them hard.
B.
Failed one.
Enemy spotted B.
Spike planted.
148 Omen, 105 Sage.
Popped.
Last player standing.
We're here because we're the best.
Well
Don't
done,
any of you
guys.
forget that.
Keep up.
Seek them out. Found one.
B push.
Here. Here. Time to hunt. Hawk out.
Spike planted. One enemy remaining.
Careful here. Inside.
Gun here. Gun here. Just some good old hard yakka. Standing in between us and victory.
Woohoo!
Can I get a drop?
Thanks.
Nice.
Yep.
Time to hunt. Got him. Hawk out. Blinded.
Spike down A. One enemy remaining.
Lol.
Hawk out.
How sad. You're just like everyone else. As much as this world hurt me. Careful here.
Sky. Weapon.
Get out of my way. Here.
B push.
Cutting their vision.
Spike planted.
Careful here.
Reloading. Sleep tight.
Last player standing.
Freaking do something, bro.
No, come on.
You knew, bro. You knew.
One
he was
enemy
back
remaining.
there. Like, what are you doing?
Last round before the switch.
Send those crates before we use them. No prisoners. Enemy spotted A.
Worthless. Right there.
Spike down A.
No. Ah, I whiffed. Fucking hell. Safe. Let's try and play slow.
You will not kill my ally.
Res, right here.
You are powerless.
Take it out.
Easy up. Nice.
Spike down A.
I think that's it.
Yep.
Switching
Better than
sides.
us. I can tell.
Whew.
Here.
Can someone go with Sky? Go back up.
Here.
Okay.
Spike planted.
Careful here. Careful here.
Reloading.
Reloading.
Careful here.
Healing over here.
Reloading.
Grenade.
Healing over here.
One enemy remaining.
Out of healing.
Colorful kill.
Flawless.
Nice.
Next drink's will be.
Stay alive. I want their life, not yours.
Sky, you want my sheriff?
I'm good, thanks.
Alright. We can win this easy.
Enemy spotted. Blasting. Reloading.
Reloading. Hawk out. Blinded.
Enemy spotted A.
One enemy remaining.
I've taken worse.
Don't sit down. We're not done yet.
Breach by full shields. We can buy you next if you want.
Go get him.
Enemy spotted A.
Hawk out.
One enemy remaining.
Enemy spotted A.
He's on A.
Spike planted.
They don't get to surrender. Keep swinging.
Woo!
I need this. Thank you. Thank you.
Here.
Breach by full shields, please.
Take everything.
They will cover.
Cover going out. Cover going out.
Enemy spotted A.
Reloading.
Spike planted.
Reloading.
Seek them out. Found one. Found one.
Embarrassing.
Reloading.
Bro, cover, man. I need cover.
Satchel out.
36 almost in cover.
One enemy remaining.
Right here, right here.
Nice job.
Here, amigo.
Good shot.
The enemy only looks composed. Their hearts tell a different story.
Spike's there.
Okay.
Rip the light from them.
Here.
Bro, he one and done. 120, 120, one shot, one shot. Easy one shot. 120. Probably getting the heal from Sage. Stick the plant. Cover and stick the plant. Nice.
Enemy and defender
Spike planted. Bomb by ended.
We got this, we got this. Play slow. That might come up main. Oh, wait, I saw someone.
Time to hunt. They're concussed.
One enemy remaining.
Probably main. Yep, main.
Just tiptoe.
Good shit, good shit.
Great shot.
None of my stuff has malfunctioned yet. Can we celebrate that?
Woo!
Come on, let's go.
I'm feeling generous. Who needs a buy?
Get out of my way.
No! Oh man, double. Two.
picks.
That woods.
Okay.
He has a Spectre, he's gonna swing. Okay, there's 2 main.
Spot planted.
Nice.
Oh my god.
I think the Reyna or the KO is main.
One enemy remaining.
Nice.
The hunt begins.
Main.
Time to hunt. They're in cuffs.
Don't push, don't push. Oh,
Good shit. That was a
good shit.
Match point.
Party's over. Let's show them out.
I'm feeling generous. Who needs a buy?
I need this. Thank you. Thank you.
But they might ambush us from the door and main.
Here. Here.
For you, hermanita.
Breach, let's play this slow.
Take the
Right
corners.
there.
Careful here.
80 on safe.
Fuck.
Ow.
120
Spike
jet.
down B.
No, there's 2. There's
One
2.
enemy remaining.
Right here. You got this. Home.
Last player standing.
He's all the way on
There's this plan B.
A site.
Playtime.
Spike planted.
Behind.
It's already on site.
Yeah.
Nice.
Attackers win.
Did you guys?
Hell yeah! Who's up
GG.
for another?
Did you?
I like that because it was kind of like an even match there. Felt good. Oh. have too bad of an econ. Be right back.
I came here because my choice was simple. Live or die.
My species is dying. My mission is to save them.
Why are you telling me this?
You are vital to the mission.
Go. Take him. Now.
Attack. This setup from Zeta completely doubled down on that aspect, right?
You're right.
He was completely eliminated from most of these rounds. And even the rounds where, you know, they were able to squeeze through 1 or 2 kills in mid. I'm thinking about that one where they tried to pinch back through to ropes at the wall. Again, there was just nothing for them to work for. DRX couldn't come into a round and go, right, guys, actually, let's force a little deeper towards ropes. Let's push towards mount. There was nothing for them to work with. So, again, it's not even saying that RB's underperformed again. Zeta just absolutely shut him out of that half.
You're right, and it's been impressive throughout this whole tournament to see how good teams are getting at this kind of like targeted ability to keep players out, or even just, I guess, agents out, not even just the player, but we've seen it throughout a great deal of some of the best series that they've been able to try and nullify individuals.
The problem I have, though, and I was talking about, obviously, some of the composition differences, obviously, Optic had the benefit of you know, running the KO on split and having the fragment to send in a couple bits more of utility to kind of pressure that ropes position. I didn't see once Buzz, Marco, Zest, Stacks actually combining utility to dig him out, or to punish depth towards Mail.
Potentially, yeah.
So
they kind of got away with it, right?
Yeah, they got away with it for free. There was a couple of times it was punished, but it doesn't even matter when you're looking at that scoreline.
It's 10-2. We are ready to go. Thank you for your patience. We go right on into things as the unthinkable may be happening, as Zeta are on the verge of something unbelievable. Laz gets left behind, but the rest is still going to go forward, as we've seen DRX trying to hold back what feels inevitable.
DRX quick through Elf Web. Actually, that's going to spot out the flank. And it's 3 notices, so they know they have some freedom towards side.
And that was by almost sheer accident. He was meant to be up on that wall. He wasn't. Oh well, let me make the most of it and get you all the information I can. And look at the instant response. They take deeper control. They push further with even more vigor. There's a spike. They can take their time for a second now. The plant goes in.
5v5.
They've readjusted though. They've gone for a different look, right? They're going to go back in through ropes, and there's a crossfire. This could be waiting on the other side. As soon as they look towards maybe a ramp, they'll get a little bit of heaven control, a little play from it, but still, here comes Stacks, Marco, and as soon as they crest this spot, what? What a surprise! Sugar Zero says hello, and they're all blind. RB does take him down. The trade comes out though. 10 right back in. Marco, he digs in finally. You find a bit of form in the moments to call to it, but Laz still waiting. And Crow on the site. Get the cards close to the chest. The right click doesn't do it, but Zest will show him how it's done as Laz now the 1v2. That's good enough to at least buy a little bit of time. Chip away. He still has to check on it. Oh and he's got it! Laz with 3 gets Zeta on the board in the second half.
Laz cleans that up. The Red Bull clutch here in the pistol round. Zeta find their 11th.
You don't normally get rounds like that, Mike.
Oh my god.
You can tell the weight of this situation now is weighing so heavily on these players. Oh my god, Laz. He knows what he's done. You can hear it.
DRX have to force back in here.
They have
I'm
to.
hoping we see the investment.
It's got
It would be, yes, thank you.
There it is.
Be absolutely illogical not to, but they have to make a stand here.
Scout destroyed.
Slow start here, trade-off of utility towards A. This time around 4 members of DRX. Initially towards A site. Wall in mid. Zest has to hold on to this now. 2 Spectres, a Stinger, a Judge, and a Sheriff in the hand of Stacks. That wall only got another 15 seconds or so on it, so Zeta looking to get some timing on it. Actually, it falls a little earlier than expected. RB doing his best 10 impression, posted up deep here.
Flashed as well. Didn't pop. They were just around the corner,
But
so
there's nothing to fish this out. I mean, the Boombot from 10, potentially. No Trailblazer, though.
Do they check on this? Let's see how well they deal with this, right? It's like, okay, 1, and it's all
traded.
It's 1 and done. 10 gets right back in, and you saw them lean away from the site, so it's going to be just Stacks on his own for some time as well. A quick rotation. They are desperate. They've got their running shoes on, and they're trying to make a quick play back towards CT. The burst through Heaven's come in, though. Sugar Zero already looking for the next step forward. An overextend towards CT gets punished by Marco, and the player on pillar holds. DRX! There's life in them yet. It's not over.
Who effectively get upgrades to Spectres. It's not often you're saying that.
Yeah.
Come out here, they stop Zeta in the second round. They've got 1,000,000 miles to go.
Yeah, it's certainly not all peaches and cream just yet.
They've got to keep the spirits high. Good to hear that in the comms
Have to. I didn't want to hear it dead. I didn't want to hear that flat, like, okay, yeah. You know, you want to feel it just that round by round. It has to be. It's a marathon, right? Like, even though it's only one half, it is a marathon back into this for them, and they have to do it literally by every single inch that gets given. Let's see how DRX do.
10, the only one to find a pistol upgrade here. We'll bring a Sheriff in the mix. Members here, Marco and Zest, to hold the backside of this wall, and actually Stacks as well, but Flash not finding anything again. Buzz on the other side. Sets up
pulling them in.
towards B main, but it's almost panic investment here just to slow down Zeta. They're still desperate to just slow work a pick. He's got another flash here. Could send that around the wall if he wanted to.
And don't forget that Zeta have been curiously good at some of these rounds, so DRX has to be, you know, A1 and vicious on this, and they are. It's good. Clean work. No shaky hands, no mistakes. Don't overdo it now. Don't overcook the pot just for the sake of it. There it is. Close it down. DRX 5 stand. Move forward. Now the scoreboard. Closing in, but still a long way to go. 4 now found for DRX.
Prime Gaming flawless. They certainly need a couple more of those. You're actually going to see a couple of upgrades.
You got to buy the whole way through.
Yeah, rightfully so.
I don't care. You got to get those rifles out as early as you can. It looks like that's the case. They've just completely upgraded.
Last player standing.
Progress. Stacks one off the Seekers here. Not much else really to write home about. RB actually 2 off the Bladestorm on the side of Zeta. Not an awful lot to work with just yet, but
there.
A couple of key ultimates potentially coming online.
Scout destroyed.
Look how deep RB's digging for this first blood.
Okay.
That's really to quell some of this aggression. Ball goes up in mid once again, but immediately going to be dealt with, so
very quick.
Yeah, no real comfort, no real security behind it.
Says you're playing a dangerous game. Yeah, a very dangerous game. The spam is just perfect, and Debs found him. And that's such an issue now. They're going to have to try and fill that gap. You can see Stacks is going to pick up the mantle there, try and fill through. But Buzz is still leaning so deep on this. Where does Zeta take it now with that man advantage? Uh-oh. Make it 2. Marco, Stacks, and Buzz still kept in place.
Stacks is going to go huge here for DRX. There's 4 players of Zeta on the other side of this.
It's your time to shine, Stacks. It has to be now, or it might be never. And Zeta closing in. The first man forward gets a tag, and he does go down. Stacks gets 1. He needs more. He gets 2. The third. Can he do any more for the boys? No, he's finally caught up. Sugar Zero takes him down, but now Marco and Buzz have a chance. It's slim, but it's there. He did enough to give them some hope. As Sugar Zero is on guard duty, keeps Marco away for the plant.
How disconnected Crow is here. He can find a fantastic angle.
I'm waiting to see it happen. He's spotted the Buzz. He still finds Marco, and he's found Buzz! Crow comes around and finds 12 for Zeta. We are now 1 round away from arguably the biggest upset run we have ever seen.
Oh my word. I mean, Stacks, I said he had to go huge. He finds 2, but there's nothing else for him to do in that scenario. And Crow, so sharp. And he's so deep, so disconnected from this hit. The DRX just aren't anticipating it. A Stinger, a Spectre, an Operator, a Judge, and a Vandal. DRX have to make a stand here.
This is it. These are the moments that define us. Zest gets overpowered. 10 is unleashing. He wants more. He's not going to get it. Stax is desperate. He's holding this together with every bit of strength he has. Takes the flash falls away. Calls for support. Rotations are in on Heaven. 2 there. Marco trying to fill as well. Going to tug away for a second. And they move forward. 3, and it's RB. Sees nothing on the first glimpse, but what does he know? How much can he work out? Spots just a shoulder. But the player waiting on the other side. Sugar Zero dealt with. And it's 3, Laz, Crow, Depp. Still holding presence towards that ramp side, but no one giving them any opportunities now. DRX are putting up the walls.
No progress elsewhere either. Laz, pretty deep on ramp. Will be noted now with the flash.
It's huge. He's carried forward. This is all a fake. This is all a fake.
Yeah.
Look at the spike. Look at Crow and look at Depp. They are behind them. It's going to be all on Buzz. Laz just has to try and, you know, be a little bit of a loop.
Marco spotted
He's
it!
seen it! But what can you do with the charge? A second later! Crow's caught him! And now Buzz is sweating bullets. Laz is going to be the problem in the back lines, the look! And now Buzz, he's got a Spectre. That's all he's got. And they are sat in the middle of no man's land.
20 seconds.
Wait, they're coming back towards A. Swings and roundabouts. You thought it was Buzz. No, it's going to be RB. The pressure, the pendulum swings, and what can he do with it? He's got everything he can. He's got the operator, and all he's got is death! It's Laz on the other side as Buzz is all that remains. And it's over! It's done! It's all tears in the rain for DRX! But what will last is Zeta chasing the dream. Unbelievable scenes. Unbelievable.
One team's dream run is another team's nightmare as DRX fall. I am absolutely blown away by that performance. Zeta just put on a clinic here on map 3. Wow. Nice indeed.
Yeah, real nice.
10, man. What a fantastic showing from him. That last round, Laz, going huge. The Viper's Pit to plant the fake. Marco spots it out. But they have that get out of jail free card. I can't believe what we've just witnessed.
My hands are still shaking from that final round. You don't get to see it. It's a joy to be even just in the presence of, to see this happen in front of your own eyes. That a team that had no right for this run have fought for their place, forged in blood by steel. With everything they've done here, they deserve every moment of congratulations. Every time we see them against a new opponent, we doubt it. We go back to the statistics, we roll it back to our expectations, and they once again surprise, and they once again push, and they just don't know when they're done. This team is thriving in the lower bracket.
Absolutely insane. I mean, literally, they're playing with so much heart, and it shows. And it's so good to come out of this.
Man.
Exactly, with such a comfortable victory here in the deciding map after was an exhausting start. Map 1 and 2, excruciating matches to watch.
This is one for the books, man. This is it, because as I said, we've seen a couple of these runs in the past, right? A couple of other teams from regions that we don't instantaneously look at, surprise, and then it falls to pieces, it falls away, and it gets lost to time, right? Like, that's just how it goes. This, something else, man. This team's on fire, they're feeling it. Everything's right, the preparation. We were worried by the map pool alone. And they once again defy everything we expected.
I mean, I said it's interesting we end up on split. I didn't think it would be that interesting, because that is just, I mean, show me your pick'ems. Show me your predictions for that, because nobody could have seen this coming. Nobody. For it to be this dominant, yes, a chance, but that was an absolute statement to be made.
Heroes in the making on the screen right there. There's 5 players, the coach behind, making legacy in front of your eyes right now. Unbelievable. Truly, truly unbelievable.
So we've got a remix. Have we got a nice remix playing in the background?
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah. I mean,
how fitting.
Oh, man. But we do have to kind of flip the script a little bit, right? DRX, I don't know how you stop momentum like this for them, because they came in and they looked good on map 1. They, throughout the series, it just looked like Zeta had their strat book just readily available. They looked so prepared from start to finish.
I mean, especially in the last map, 2 members missing for me, RB and Buzz.
Sure.
I got to say, I mean, I was talking about a couple of stats early on here, but I don't want to pin it on 2 players, but with such key win conditions for the RX being absent, it really showed for me.
Okay, well, let us know who was far from absent by the MVP vote. There you go, down below, get the phone out, get the scan, and let us know who you thought stood out to you with that MVP. I mean, where are you going? Is 10 for you?
0 hesitation is 10.
0. Okay, I mean, yeah, fair enough. I was gonna try and like bring up a counterpoint.
Pull that out in map 3, you deserve the MVP.
You're good. Wow, and what an absolute honor. That was really
That was
fun
alright,
game.
wasn't it?
Yeah, that was fucking alright. We're just cooked right now. We need to get out of here, but a pleasure to watch and be part of already. And this is still, we ain't even on the big stage yet.
Still
So
more
that's
to
quite
see.
nice. There's so much more to see. There's a whole more game to come up today. So you know what? Enough from us. After just fawning over what we've just seen, we'll get out of here and we'll leave you guys to the desk after this break.
We are Full Moon. We love dogs. We love to make dog treats with 100% human-grade ingredients. Our motto is, if it's not good enough for us, it's not good enough for them. If you're lucky, they'll share. Full Moon. Available now on Amazon.
I love wheels. Glossy wheels. Two-piece wheels. Exotic wheels. Steering wheels. Mini wheels. Big wheels. Bigger wheels. Massive wheels.
No matter what wheel I'm feeling, eBay Motors has the right parts at the right prices.
Let's ride. Hey guys, welcome to the neighborhood.
Yeah. There goes on your neighbor.
Honey. Definitely getting new countertops. And we need shades right now.
Buy now, pay over time. Affirm. No late fees, no regrets.
USAA is made for the safe pilots, like Matt, who can come to a stop with barely a bobble. With USAA Safe Pilot, when you drive safe, you can save up to 30% on your auto insurance. USAA, what you're made of, we're made for. Get a quote today.
We took our signature sandwich and cranked it up to 11. With bacon and cheese, it's the new Signature Club, remixed by Zaxby's.
Massive Talent is 100% on Rotten Tomatoes. Don't freak out.
Oh my god!
Every once in a while, a movie comes along that's so hilarious
I say ha!
and so lovable,
I love you! I love you!
you'll want to see it in a theater.
Keep the brick!
Don't worry, he's totally passed out.
Massive Talent.
You're heavier than you look! I have a very big head.
Rated R, April 22nd.
For me, creativity starts with what ifs. Like, what if it takes place in a white void? Or maybe beige? No, black. What if it's in suburbia? That's not right. What if it happens in the rain? Yeah, this is it. Now, create what's true to you.
each other. DRX absolutely dominated Zeta, but this tournament is all about second chances. The problem is, guys, this could be the last chance for one of these teams.
This is a 1v1. He's sitting this. Laz is absolutely sitting this, and Sax is going anti-flash. It's all about time. And who gets that first? One more, and Dev's done it. Zeta, they win map 1. They have the advantage. It's a 1v2, but 10 still stands, and he's got bars dead to rights. And the alarm rings, and we get drawn from the fever dream, which could have been a 2-0. It's 1-1 now between DRX and Zeta.
Oh my god.
Zeta are larger in charge in this.
10 seconds left. One enemy remains.
We are now 1 round away from arguably the biggest upset run we have ever seen. It's done! It's all tears in the rain for DRX. But what will last is Zeta chasing the dream. Unbelievable scenes.
They have done it, as you guys just saw there in the Prime Gaming post-match highlights. Zeta, they win another game. When they played in the opening day of this tournament, they couldn't chain together 5 rounds. And now Bala and Jess, they're in the top 4 of Masters Iceland.
And they flipped the script too. I mean, that beginning game, you just called out the score. They just did that back to DRX. That is such insistence, such resilience. To bring it back to a way like that is so impressive for mentally for them to come through that lower bracket and do that. This team can go all the way. They really can.
I think momentum is the key word we've been throwing around time and time again with this team, and the human element of this is something that comes out strong to me. This team has fought match after match, smiles after smiles. Even when they are down on maps, they're still laughing with each other, looking at what the next round could be. They were just happy to be here, and now they are vying for a top dog spot. This is a serious Cinderella story, one that I do not want to end, and I am on this train with no brakes, and I'm happy wherever it ends up.
Until we end up doubting them next game. I mean,
go nuts.
Honestly, it'd be ridiculous for us to continue to doubt them against any team that comes up to that next match, G2 or Paper X. I really, because they have so many different players that could go off at any moment. 10 in that last game was ridiculous. Laz is a rock, so consistent throughout the first 2 maps. What can you do to stop this team?
I mean, the mental fortitude as well to be able to go up against an opponent, Jess, that absolutely dominated you less than 2 weeks ago, and then going to map 3 and put on the best performance of your life.
You know what this team has been able to do up against Opti. You watched it the day previous. You sat there, probably VOD reviewing that to the very second of the end of that last round just to work out what your opponents might do should you get this map in the map pool. And you sat there and you did that straight back to them.
In the final round, 2 a 3 versus 5. I mean, in a situation that you have 2 people down and you pull out that Viper's Pit that is completely out of the blue, take space, find rotations. This team is so good, man. They do that so consistently, these moments where it's man-down situations, 2v4s, 3v5s. I mean, so much resilience.
Oh, this is a really big success story. You know, we speak about success stories, you know, for teams, players, and whatnot, but this is a success story not just for Zeta, but their entire region. And now it's an opportunity to have multiple regions inside the top 4. I hate this whole EMEA, NA stuff all the time. It does get stale, it does get boring, and now the flavor that we've added to this beautiful meal, oh my God, 5 courses, 6 courses, give me the entire friggin' menu. I will eat it up because this has been an unreal day. You know, Yinsu's looking at me, she goes, Jess is way too excited to be on the desk right now. I am just buzzing with excitement. I know Lauren and Hypoc were as well. I've never heard Hypoc say, oh my God, in that much succession before. So the excitement is tremendous from us here, and for a very good reason.
I would love to know why anyone isn't supporting this team.
Because
Surely
they know they're going to stop their favorite team. Like, what is it? What are you afraid
But why
of?
are they not your favorite team now? I don't see an argument. Surely this is the fan favorite, but also potentially, Paula, I say it, the tournament favorite.
Yeah, I mean, they switch. Well, okay.
Whoa.
Yin's going.
She's getting
I said it. But we win. We have to say that at some point, right?
At some point.
They're top 4 now.
You know, we can say that when they win the grand final. Do you think we can say that then, Bola?
Okay. We will remember me saying this. I'll come back to this.
We'll throw back.
But for now, we have Mitch standing by the telestrator to give a little send-off to DRX.
Thank you, Sue. Yes, we've praised DRX a lot of this tournament, so it only feels right to praise them as we send them home. Let's take a look at one round over on Ascent, and what they were able to do on the defensive side. It was kind of interesting, because coming into this map, obviously we saw Zeta pick a double Sentinel, so they have so much control, but they end up not using it too well in this round, at least. There was a gap for DRX to exploit. Let's take a look at it. So I'm going to pull it up on the screen. You're going to notice Laz has still got a trap in his inventory, and as we look in on the map, there's the other trap there, sat to watch the flank. Now with a Killjoy, you can obviously put your turret down, but they actually use that for early engagements to block off any sort of operator peeks or anybody going into wine. So then the other aspect is that, okay, you've got an alarm bot you could maybe put behind you, something like that. And why would you do that? Well, it's because of this. Normally you'll have the B push covered, especially in an early round. I mean, just take a look. There's 129 on the clock. Everybody from Zeta's pushing into A, and against this kind of comp, especially in Astra, it can be so tough to breach into sites. And it's about to get a little bit tougher, because with the information that RB is just about to feed from pushing up on B, they're going to have both of their initiators rotate all the way through. And remember, for a Sova, for a Sky, for them to have any impact, they don't necessarily need to be on the site. They can be behind it to pop the flashes, get you through the smokes, and re-entry into the site, which is super important if you're playing up against a lockdown. These guys are about to be locked out of the site, but you're seeing Mako get into a good position underneath and then puts a star down right there. That star is going to be used to drag these players through, and because he put his Cosmic Divide down, firstly, you can have a rotation very quickly in both of these directions without really worrying about the steps being heard once RB knows they've breached through to the site. But the other thing is they don't know that star is there, and it's just about to be used as a grab well, and I mean, what can 10 do here? He was a second ago standing still behind a barrier, an impenetrable barrier, and a second later is in the open being sprayed at by everybody. Then we've already actually seen this push come through with the fact that you have the Sky Flash already ready. They were able to re-peek out up top and continue to engage these players as the lockdown disappeared. When the space is eventually taken, because there's 4 players in position, they don't notice that Buzz slips through the cracks, dives himself down into the generator, and as his teammates are still causing a lot of hassle and Zeta are trying to deal with them and eventually doing a good job of that, they think that, okay, we've got the site, right? There's maybe one more guy in heaven, but because of that early rotation, and because of, as you can see here, RB already rotating through, this is about to be a big surprise for them. That ends up costing them quite a lot. Buzz finding that double kill, and then he'll sit right up there, just waiting for his teammate to come through on that flank that had happened at the very start of the round. RB cleans it up. And I thought this was a really weird round, just because Zeta essentially lost it off a lack of map control with a double Sentinel setup. It's not something that you'll see all too often, and I think it's something that they'll learn from moving forward for sure. I can see the idea, maybe they want the utility for post-plant or to take a little bit more space, but this time around they ran into all the utility of their opponents and into a heavy stacked up side. Not the best, but DRX ended up taking the victory because of it, at least on that map. Sadly, not in the series. Toss it back over to the desk.
Thank you very much. Mitch, I think that just illustrates how good the teams are in this tournament. The fact that DRX are doing all of that and they end up going home. But again, we have lots of really crazy moments here today. And one of those we're about to show you in the Verizon high-speed moment is Sugar Zero Baller with probably one of the most annoying weapons in the game.
If it's a high-speed moment, I don't know why we're not just rolling all of map 3.
Oh, Baller!
Gosh, Baller. Baller win there, Jess.
Oh my god, you really went there, and I love it because the reason we can highlight this, you know, Hypoc in that exact map, he goes, because there was multiple times on that exact site, Sugar Zero got like long-range stinger kills as well, and he goes, I wonder what his econ rating is for the map. Don't worry, Michael, if you can hear me, he had the highest econ rating of the entire map out of any player in the server. So yes, he made full use of every single low-grade weapon that you could, and quite possibly, if I go through that map and I add it all together, he might have gotten more more impact and damage with the lower grade weapons than he did with, you know, a full buy. So that's pretty damn impressive.
It'll be interesting to go back and watch like all of Zeta Division's games and see how they really utilize the shorty, the judge. It's so good. I mean, not even on those maps either.
Yeah, Sugar Zero, of course, he was in the running for player of the match today. Now, we can tell you guys the results. You guys voted on the Twitter for the MVP, and this time it has gone to a heckin' love a 10. Of course, I mean, that performance on Split, lights out. I think I actually did go and vote for him as well.
Yeah, as you should. As you should. Wow, what a performance from him. This is, again, a sort of a little bit of a redemption story for him personally. We speak about the team as a whole, but he has struggled on a lot of different maps on other agents, and for him to come in and go, Raze is kind of like my you know, bread and butter. I would love to see him go head-to-head with Nuki, for example, on the Raze and just see what happens then. Throw them together.
Not Jing or Forsaken, hello?
Maybe, but just I think Nuki binds, I don't know, throw it on the wall, I'll see it.
We'll talk about that match in a little bit, but for now, we have the man of the hour, Laz, right now standing by with Doug in the Verizon post-match interview.
Thank you so much, too. I also have Kohei here providing support and helping bridge the gap in the conversation. Laz, massive win yet again. You guys just went from winning 5 rounds in your first series of the tournament to top 4 in the whole thing with the chance to take it with you. What was so different about this matchup compared to your first time up against DRX?
選手まずはおめでとうございます。TRX 戦最初に戦った時は5ラウンドしか取得できなかったというところに対して今回は見事トップ4に入るという見事な勝利を収めました。この期間で何があったんでしょうか。今回何が違ったんでしょうか。
はい、まずはありがとうございます。トップ、DRX 戦、一番最初の試合は結構相手が本当に上手くてもう手も足も出ず、ボコボコにされてしまった形になったんですけど、しっかり試合を見直して何が悪くて何が良くて何が悪かったというところをしっかり直して、自分たちの戦い方戦略もそうですし、で細かいところ大会特有の緊張感とかの焦りから生まれるミスだったりを、しっかり直してそれが今回 DRX 戦の勝ちにつながったかなと思います。
First of all, I want to say thank you and with our first round against DRX, we had a big loss against them. But after the match, we went back and we revisited the match, and we talked about our what we did right, what we did wrong amongst the team, and we revisited our strategy. And there were a lot of small mistakes that we have made, so we planned to fix that. And I believe all the preparation had paid off this time, and that's why we were able to get the win today.
そしてですね、DRX は本当に長い間昔からアジアのシーンを一番に引っ張ってきたチームで、自分たちももうとんでもない量のなんていうんだろう、練習というか自分たちのためになるようなその練習を通して自分たちが成長するきっかけを作ってくれた、もう僕たちにとって本当に師匠のようなチームだったので、こうしてこの大きな舞台で彼らに少し近づくことができてすごく嬉しいと思います。そしてDRX に一番大きな感謝を送りたいです。
DRX has been we have been scrimming with DRX for a long time in Asia, and we have learned a lot from them, and we wouldn't have been here if it wasn't for DRX, and we have so much respect, and we almost feel like they're a father to us, and so we want to say big thank you to DRX.
You came into the tournament hoping you would win one match. Now again, you are in top 4. Laz, I've got to ask you, given how special of a run this has been, given how you guys have done this, do you believe that you can take it home, that you can win the whole thing?
この大会に来た時、ラズ選手はまずは1勝というところでお話しいただいてたと思うんですけれども、今はもはやトップ4、優勝がだんだんと近づいてきています。ラズ選手は優勝できると思いますか？
そうですね、もう正直自分が理解できる以上のその順位に来てしまったみたいで、なんだか 勝ってもふわふわしてるのはあるんですけど、もうそうですね、もう自分たちの問題だけではなくて、自分たちの戦いだけではなくて、まあ、フナティック、NIP、リキッドで次に DRX ときて、もう彼らの分までもう勝つしかない、もう勝ちだけを見て、はい、進んでいきます。
So, the fact that we are here today is already out of my imagination. So even if we have the win, I'm not really quite feeling it. And we're here because of Fnatic, Team Liquid, NIP, and DRX. All these teams have made us grow, and the reason why we are here today is for them too.
Again, congratulations on the win, a massive one. Best of luck to you throughout the rest of the tournament, and thank you for joining us. G2, Paper X on the other side of this break. You're not going to want to miss it. Stay tuned.
Verizon is going ultra with 5G ultra wideband in many more cities, so you can do more. Mindy, with up to 10 times faster speeds, she can download a movie in minutes or a song in seconds.
Yep.
Okay, now let's work off-site. Public Wi-Fi? No thanks. 5G ultra wideband is faster and safer, and so powerful that it's not just for phones. Hello 5G home and business internet. It's time to go ultra with Verizon, America's most reliable 5G network, so you can do more.
eBay Motors. They have all the right parts at the right prices. Whether I'm on 2 wheels, 4 wheels, or no wheels. Let's ride!
Do you like being a shared workspace for up to 5,000 fleas?
If you like being protected from fleas and ticks with Nexstar, take a nap. I think I can hear the ticks feeding. That sucks.
Start killing in minutes, for pet's sake.
Want zero transfer lips for 16 hours? Get Shine Loud by NYX Professional Makeup. Ultra loud color, ultra shiny finish. Zero transfer in 24 vegan shades. Shine Loud Gloss by NYX Professional Makeup.
I called back. Same State Farm agent. Texted the next day. Same guy.
Hey, blink twice if you're in danger.
Guys, it's called service. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Revenge is all I have ever known.
Rated R. We took our signature sandwich and cranked it up to 11. With bacon and cheese, it's the new Signature Club, remixed by Zaxby's.
welcome back to Masters Reykjavik, where there is only one spot left in that top 4 after what happened a little bit earlier, and that is coming down to Paper Rex and G2. I've got Jess and Bala back with me here. Let's start with Paper Rex first. Obviously, they didn't play the group stage, nor did G2, but I think after seeing all of the other Asian teams doing so well here, Jess, do you feel like they will follow suit?
I don't want to do, the curse thing, but I would definitely love some crazy representation in the top 4. That would definitely be sort of a highlight for me going into those finals, but they did sort of disappoint me a little bit. I was one of their biggest critics, especially in the first map of them. I do think it is a little bit of an advantage to play groups and have that little bit of a warm-up. Yes, it's still the same kind of risk, but Paper Rex have been able to recover from that trip and stumble.
We don't necessarily have to set the expectation or whatever just yet. You're probably going to ask us for predictions later, but let me just, as we look at these stats here, Jing and Forsaken, the double duelist duo of this entire thing. If this team wins today, that means there's no EU team left in the tournament, no EU team in the finals, no EU team even
I bet
close.
you love that, Bola.
It's just so interesting because that hasn't quite been the case ever before. But let's take a look at how Paper Rex played. They are so aggressive. This is from their game against the Guard. Jing is just walking down mid with a boombot. And then Forsaken is on the other side of the map doing pretty much exactly the same thing. That gives them so much time and space to do so much. At the beginning of this round, it's an anti-eco. They flash push mid, and Jing is already here in time to rotate and fight with Devi as he puts down the slows. So there's so many things that are difficult to stop. Here, Jing just picks up an easy kill, and then also in B main, they're fragging back at the same time, re-clearing B main with a flash. They do things on both sides of the map, and that's enabled by the double duelist combination of Jing and Forsaken, and the Guard wasn't ready for it. I'm wondering if G2 will be too.
I'm glad we did that little bit of a head-to-head because those two key players you're highlighting, what it's able to sort of enable Paper Rex to do is stop one of the biggest win conditions for teams on attack, which is post-plant. Every time I bring up a stats, I'm doing a little bit of a deep dive into teams. The one win condition I always see is post-plant win 90%, you know what I mean? If you can stop that before it even comes in the door and you limit that, my God, what a force you are. And that's what Paper Rex's sort of win condition on defense happens to be.
Well, we heard from Benkai yesterday about their strats. Jing go kill, Forsaken go kill, but let's see what their comms are like on the stage in the latest edition of Open Mic.
Yo take I'm gonna go on top.
Someone else take 10, I'm gonna set you
okay.
5.
Give Ben, give Ben. No, Evan, you got TP right.
Thank you. Then the face now, no? Face now, babe. You had the bomb face now. Get ready.
You guys one off, ready?
One off.
Flashing now.
Side.
Evan,
taking out. Yeah, hit me, leash, hit me. Ben, give me on side leash.
Ben for
Blah.
Yeah, let's go there.
I can't, they're gonna spam me, I think.
Can it. Sure, can.
Guys,
can we just retake this spawn? Guys, retake this spawn. We have breach off. Can we close the screen?
Okay, I'm going heaven then.
Yeah, they slowed. I'm gonna post on A main.
One A main, guys, one A main. Watch your reps,
Can you smoke him in?
Yeah, I am.
I can ult all site right now.
Ramp.
Picking.
Ult.
Yo, it's heaven.
I'm gonna smoke off heaven.
Heaven, guys.
I'm holding it.
Holding main.
Heaven dead.
Holding main.
One A main.
Planning for heaven, they won't win.
I'm holding him.
Watch for the cancel. Oh, heaven dead.
Top.
I tapped.
I think he's screen.
TP behind you.
Screen.
Screen one.
Helmet screen coming out. You get on it?
Yeah, sitting on it.
Rotate screen to main.
Screen
to heaven. Screens. Heaven.
I'm getting on it.
Go. On. Nice bit. 80. 1 bullet. No, 40.
Oh, that's that.
You have it?
No second.
No second.
That's the boys! Woo!
I love seeing how calm and systematic Paper Rex's comms are. I don't think I expected that.
Yeah, they, I mean, when you look at them and you actually hear like their post-round comms, you don't expect it at all.
No.
But that's the type, I mean, you can tell how fluid they are with how they make their decisions, how they make them on the fly. They leave room for Forsaken and Jing and other players as well to make those fast decisions, and they don't really leave much room for anything else.
Yeah, some cluttered comms on the other end, which gave us a nice contrast to teams that like to talk a lot, are very communicative, against teams that have that sort of one line, this is what I'm doing, this is what I'm going to do, and then they do it. And so seeing what works best in, a team and the dynamics is really interesting. Teams work very differently, so those videos are really going to open our eyes to that.
Yeah, they're going to have to keep their cool today because they're going to have to go up against G2. They are the #1 seed coming out of EMEA, just the last one standing as well. But again, they're #1 seed for a reason.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, throughout the EMEA region, we doubted that they would be able to put up the results to even make it here to begin with. And then we saw, Mixwell back in the mix, pun very well intended, and it's pretty well, shaped up for them. I would say there's still a few cracks to fill that they need to highlight going into this matchup that could be manipulated by Paper Rex very quickly. But I like Mixwell being back there, and I love the kind of, void that he's filling outside of the duelist role.
We have to bring this back up. I think we showed this at one point as well. Mixwell on Jet versus Mixwell on Chamber. And it has been a major difference, especially in the game yesterday against Loud on Ascent. He was not doing what he needed to do to actually make that work against Loud. And they got destroyed on that one and got destroyed in the series overall. So have to keep an eye on how he plays. And I think the way that G2, I think for me, the thing was, it was a underestimation of how Loud was going to play. They kind of thought that they were going to be not pushovers, they were just going to be way too aggressive, and that's how they played against it. They thought that they wouldn't be checking certain things, so they're making a lot of scrim type plays, and it just was not working against Loud. That can't happen against Paper Rex because they will make those scrim plays, and it's going to be really interesting.
That Chamber win rate is astronomical when he's
72 to 27, is that what I saw?
Yeah.
Something to that effect. I mean, if you can be pretty well guaranteed in some kind of range of area that you are going to have a 70-something% win rate on Chamber compared to almost a quarter of the time you might win on Jet, that's not very good in any way, shape, or form. So maybe going into today, that's something that G2 can look at and go, we've been struggling with you on Jet, Mixwell, maybe the map pool, maybe something will be the key for them to being able to enable Mixwell a little bit more on the Chamber.
Well, let's talk about those maps here. What are you guys expecting to be taken out of the pool? The kind of soft permabans?
Well, Paper Rex is pretty much consistently threes, I'd say. G2, it's a little bit more different. They banned Haven yesterday, but they also banned, in some cases, Fracture.
Correct.
They also banned, in some cases, Breeze when they don't want to play that against other teams who don't pick Fracture, but it's going to be Haven. So this is going to be an interesting pool, I think, for both teams. Split right off the bat. We've seen how Paper Rex are strong on that.
Yeah. Are we allowed to have Split as the first map?
I don't know if it's appropriate to bring an APAC team to Split right now. Might be a bit of a danger zone for the rest of the world, but we've seen what they did against the Guard on it, of course, so there's an opportunity for them to repeat that, and yes, this is what I want. Why am I so excited for Bind 1? Maybe we get the Yoru back in play here again for Forsaken. And number 2, the reason I fell in love with Chamber was when we first saw Mixwell bring Chamber on Bind on the defensive half. That's why I love watching that map, with G2 specifically.
G2, it's so interesting. They keep leaving Icebox, which was a boon for them in EMEA when they were making their run here, because they played such an interesting way. And so, again, it's the last map. Again, it's an opportunity where they could get 2-0'd and never play it anyway. So it's weird that they're leaning on other maps in this tournament instead. I'm interested, especially on Bind. Obviously, we're going to see that. I don't actually think that that's that strong for Paper Rex from what we saw already. A lot of hype around it, but it just didn't seem to. I mean, they got destroyed by DRX. Sure, it was off the backs of a 1v4 ace clutch from Stack. So maybe that's what broke them, but also it's just kind of readable once you kind of know what's happening, once you've seen it before.
Yeah, I'm not sure there's too many tricks that you can keep repeating here from Paper Rex. I hope that there's more depth to the strat book than what we've seen thus far. Of course, predictabilities is something that G2 will definitely read into. Of course, their coach and whatnot will be sitting around concocting a plan for today, and I want to see what that plan is, but we won't see Bind first up. Map number 1 will be the one they'll have to traverse first.
Well, this is it, guys. A fight for survival. 2 teams enter, but only one will advance to the final 4. It's time for APAC's Paper Rex and EMEA's G2 to take on the stage. It's another iconic walkout from Ben Kai, but G2.
Match found.
Because I can see them turning around and being like, well, Abby should have trained you on that. And if it backfires on me, I'm going to lose my... Oh, you picked up milk, right?
Yep. Dumped in milk, picked up the whipping cream. I just forgot like toilet paper on the list at the grocery store. And I probably should pick up a new broom because I'm pretty sure that broom with all the stuff that's been swept through, it's not actually like sweeping anymore. So it's like frayed
You did
out.
pick up milk.
Yes.
Okay.
Raise. Freunden. If I see even a gyro out of place, I'm locking you out of my lab. My poor sentry bot.
Did you... Catherine? Catherine? Well, this is fun.
Reloading.
Placing sentry.
Reloading.
Placing swarm grenade. Swarm grenade out.
Cover going out.
Right there. Plant the spike.
Spikes down. Placing swarm grenade.
One enemy remaining.
Enemy spotted. B.
Concussing!
Who could have predicted this? All right, I did. Let's do it again. I'm saving.
Cower. Run.
I win again. Reloading.
Placing sentry. Placing swarm
Enemy
grenade.
B.
Swarm grenade out.
One enemy remaining.
Reloading. They're all dead? I have more tests to run.
They're not getting the message. Leave it to me. I'll rough them up. I need a drop. Tack, tack.
Spike carriers down.
Spike down A.
Trevor! Here. Here. Blinding!
Shadows traveling.
Right there. Not your best. Killed the rat!
One enemy remaining.
Blasting!
Last player standing.
Surely they can do better.
I need, thank you.
They are so dead.
That defense, could be better.
Reloading. Clearing out.
Initiated. Turret out.
Here. Here. I don't think so.
Wow.
Variable removed.
One enemy remaining.
Okay, message. This Scheiße hurts.
I'll do my job, you do yours. Right there.
Anyway. Can we try something different, please?
On my way.
Let's have some fun.
Enemy spotted A.
Right there. Killed the rat.
Grenade. Satchel out.
One enemy remaining. Flawless.
Anyone have any splints? I may have jammed my fingers. Multiple fingers. My ult's almost ready. There. Enemy spotted A. Woo! Enemy spotted B. Placing sentry. Goodbye. Placing swarm.
Prepare for hellfire.
One enemy remaining.
Right there. Right there. Kill everyone, and our job gets a whole lot easier.
Gear up. Stay safe. We're going back in. My ult's ready. Don't overthink it.
Right there.
Here. Carrier is dead.
Spike down B.
Here.
I got a spike. Here.
Oh, like, could have swung that with me or something. Would have been great.
Careful.
Perfect.
Initiated.
There they are. Teleport's ready.
Alarm bot out.
Here.
swarm grenade. Swarm grenade out. Placing swarm grenade.
Last player standing.
I know exactly where you are.
Turrets destroyed. Found them. Swarm grenade out.
One enemy remaining.
Calculated.
We doing this or what?
I got money. Need something?
It's you and me, Raze.
Satchel out. Satchel out. Enemy spotted. Drop the spike. Here, bomb buddy out.
Watching
Reloading.
Here.
I got the spike.
Pardon, monsieur.
One enemy remaining.
Spike's down.
Okay.
Okay, I only have like 78 grenades left. Hopefully that's enough.
It begins. Concussing! Watching here. Shadows traveling.
Grenade!
Placing sentry. I have them.
Plant the spike. Here comes the party. Here.
Oh. I'll look for 1 second.
Reloading.
Here.
Spike planted.
Satchel out. Satchel out.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
Grenade!
Wait until I blind them to strike. They are so dead.
Quick peeks now.
Cover going out.
Get out of my way!
Forever!
Come on!
Enemy
You
spotted.
saw that!
hellfire!
Enemy carrier down.
Spike down A. Last player standing.
Grenade! going this time? Remember what worked in the past.
Caution here.
Concussing!
Enemy spotted A.
Right there.
So close. The eyes are down. Spike planted.
Right there.
Showers.
Last player standing.
Trevor!
Last round in the half.
Spend what you got.
Cover going out. Shadows traveling.
I know exactly where you are.
Last player standing. Switching
You're not being
sides.
shot at, you're doing something wrong.
Turret out. Placing sentry.
Mow him down!
Here. Enemy spotted A. Enemy spotted A.
Spike planted. Last player standing.
Dead.
None of my stuff has malfunctioned yet. Can we celebrate that?
Don't let up. Right there.
A push. Oh my god. Come on, dude. How many of you are sitting there?
Last player standing. Spike planted.
These guns we use are okay, but I will also bring my own. No offense. Behind me. Concussing.
A.
Placing swarm stick.
Weak.
Come on, bro. You're sitting there doing nothing.
Spike planted.
Here.
Last player standing.
Satchel out.
One enemy remaining.
Wait for me. Grenade. They're going to scatter from my stuff. Super easy to pick off.
Hit them fast, hit them hard.
Placing swarm grenade. Swarm grenade out. Turret out.
Here. Enemy spotted. A.
Dusted.
Headshot.
One enemy remaining.
Retired. I am not the Spike's hero. They think they're better than us. I can tell.
Go get him.
Sex spot.
Fire in the hole!
That.
Right there. Gun here.
30 seconds left. Spike planted. One enemy remaining. Last player standing.
Ai, surrounded by minha família. We won't lose.
Snuff them out.
Cover going out. Cover going out.
Initiated.
Come on.
Last player standing. Spike down. B.
They want to dance? I'll leave.
They are so dead.
We can keep them out. Turret out. Multiple enemies B. Here. Here comes the party. Here.
I know exactly where you are.
Last player standing. Spike planted. Long.
Weapon choice. It is so personal, no? You pick a gun and...
It tells me who you are.
Yeah, thank you. Fuck. Sorry, we keep getting our asses handed to us.
Time for a field test. Placing sentry.
Shadows traveling.
Mean to alt.
Here.
Meant to hit C.
Reloading.
Damn.
Placing swarm grenade.
Don't be an ass.
Trevor!
One down.
Out of charges.
Enemy spotted A.
Get out of my way.
Last player standing.
It's not your angle. Like, fuck.
One
Your
enemy
angle.
remaining.
You're ridiculous.
Spike planted.
There they are.
What is this shit?
Just swapping in new fusion cells. Okay, my arms are good. We can go.
No one here knows how to play their frickin' angles, so.
Who will I spot first?
Here.
Here. Here.
Enemy spotted B.
Here.
Enemy spotted B.
Maybe if they frickin' push that, dude.
Turret out.
Last player standing.
Obviously, dumbass.
30 seconds left. Spike planted.
Watch them run. Cover going out.
If he had turned half a fraction of a second to play the frickin' angle.
Match point.
No one beats my firepower. I got this.
Does anyone have funds?
Keep up.
Spike planted.
Prepare for hellfire!
One enemy remaining.
Enemy spotted B. Caution here.
The spike is diffused.
Gun here.
Their backs will be towards at least one of us.
Anyone need something?
Does anyone have funds?
Turret out.
Merci.
Here.
Enemy spotted A.
Perfect accuracy.
Spike down A.
Whatever.
You will not kill my allies.
That's done.
One enemy remaining. Spike down A.
Swarm grenade out. Paint? Check. Charges? Check. Brakes? Nowhere in sight. Anyone need something?
I need a drop. Tuck, tuck.
Sentry.
Bonne chance, mes amis. Here. I have them. Enemy B.
Right there.
There they are.
I know exactly where you are.
So bullshit.
Here.
Spike down B.
Here.
One enemy remaining.
That's true.
Shadows traveling.
Here.
Spike planted.
So dead.
Wow. I don't hear a dang thing.
Here.
Satchel out. Satchel out.
Last player standing. Switching
Here
sides.
because we're the
Overtime.
best. Don't any of you forget that.
I need thank you.
Cover going out. Shadows traveling.
Turret out.
Come on! This is ridiculous.
Strikes down.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
Initiated. Alarm bot out. Placing swarm grenade. Swarm grenade out.
Switching sides. Match point.
That one time, and she won't miss that finger.
I need this. I need this, thank you. In we go.
Placing sentry.
Spike down B.
Clearing out.
Spike planted.
I know exactly where you are.
Last player standing.
There's nothing I can do there.
Switching sides. Overtime.
My burden never ends.
Caution here. There. Don't overthink it. That's my job.
Shadows traveling.
Our carrier's dead.
Shadows traveling.
Spike down B.
Blasting!
Here.
Flash out!
Enemy spotted B.
Last player standing.
Ult's ready.
30 seconds left.
Grenade. Here comes the party. Battle out.
One enemy remaining. Switching sides. Match point.
Caution here. Need help.
Placing sentry.
down B.
Too bad.
30 seconds left.
Here.
Last player standing.
Get out of my way!
Attackers win. Match found.
Yo.
Yeah, pick Reyna.
Yeah, I could go. I don't really play duelist though, unless you want to play slushy.
Who do you play? Who do you play?
Sova. Okay, I mean that works, I guess.
If you want, you should pick Sova because you play him, right?
Yeah, yeah. Nice, nice.
Match found.
Yeah, I can place smokes around. Never mind.
Oh my god. Your mic is so loud.
Hey, Flower Girl, I found some leaves. Do you want them?
I've got enough, thanks. But call me Flower Girl again, I'll break your nose. Here. Here.
You want to go B? Alright, yeah. Nobody goes B first round. We got this.
Throw him off a little bit.
Yeah, no, I gotcha. Want me to really throw him off and smoke A?
Do it.
Really? Okay, yeah, I got you, Grizzly. Just wait like 5 seconds before you push in, maybe? Do it slow.
Yep, slow push.
Oh, good dodge.
Marina, you know how to walk? Shut your bitch ass up.
You can play. You can. Nobody's here. Oh wait, stage kitchen. That's it. And then, oh, then he's there too. He's hiding. Right here.
Spike down B. Last player standing.
Bro. You got this. You're insane.
I'm rusty.
The stage is really low, by the way.
My bullets, nigga.
It's okay. I'm still proud of you.
Oh man, I tried.
Never show weakness. Ever.
But your voice just entirely changed between those two sentences. What?
Yeah, because I got butt rate, bro. It tends to do that.
What? You're a different person.
Yeah.
Reloading. Jump them.
Cover going out.
I got the spike.
Enemy spotted A.
One's up behind you guys. Inside of the one thing with the rope. You got him. Nice.
Reloading.
Sky reveal.
Reloading.
Last player standing. Spike down.
Get up there, but no way to.
One enemy remaining.
4 dead.
You're the most insane player I've ever met right now.
What can I say? When I want something,
I'm so proud of
I
you.
take it.
Reina, what you
Yo,
just
can I
did,
give you,
je n'en
can I give you a
reviens
little
pas.
kiss on the cheek
I
after
cannot
that one?
believe
Nah.
it.
You give me a fat blowjob, the fuck?
I can what?
Nothing. Never mind. What? I got you. I got you. I got
Oh. I said, can I give you a kiss on the cheek after that?
Shit.
Is
I
that a
mean, nah, that's hella gay, bruh. But you can say
well,
my
but
dick,
like,
though.
yeah, but you just clutched up, so I gotta support you
Yeah.
somehow, you know? It's called positivity.
Well, bro, the thing is, you
okay.
sound like an anime protagonist, bruh. So, like...
Is that a compliment?
I don't know, bro. No. You weeb. No, it is him.
Oh, I don't watch anime, so I don't think I'm a weeb.
Good.
Yeah.
Makes it better, I guess.
Nice.
Still weeb lit.
Oh, damn. I'm so sad. I'm gonna snowman.
Cover going out.
We blue.
That's so mean. Why would you say these cruel things about me?
I mean, there's a guy behind.
I'm better.
Spike planted.
One less.
Hey, watch that flank, son.
I got you. Oh, I accidentally shot. I got you though.
One's gonna be flanking. You'll get some action, dog, I swear.
Yeah, I got you.
One enemy remaining.
Shit, unless they went that way like weirdos. Or I'm out here, I'm too valuable. Or some pissed.
I would die for you right now.
What?
What? I would bait for you so that we could kill them all. You're insane.
Sheesh. That shit's
Well, you died for
humble
me. Here, I'll buy you. Request. Oh, wait, no, you have so much money. You have so much money. Never mind, I lied. I didn't realize you had quite that much. Yeah. No, mine does that sometimes. Like, whenever I go on zipline of fracture, it just falls out of my hands into the void. Because I hit the wrong key.
Happy hunting, Omen.
We're doing smokes on this one, by the way. Do you have any preference? On A?
Cover going out.
I gotcha, I gotcha.
Going out.
Enemy spotted. A.
There.
Scout destroyed.
Cutting through.
One enemy remaining.
Planted.
There.
Here.
Here.
Flawless.
Good job.
Miserable
Reload. Let's teleport and spook those guys. Reloading.
Yo, I'm up, man. I don't think you want me to have spike.
Reloading. Spikes here.
Find the weak
I'm
point
gonna snook
and break it.
snowman after you guys peek. So that way they don't know quite yet.
Shadows traveling.
Enemy spotted B. There.
Hawk out.
Enemy spotted B.
Sleep tight.
Reloading. One enemy remaining.
Here.
Cutting through.
Good job, good job.
They're starting to panic. I can feel their pulse weakening from here.
Are you saying you don't?
Let him get up.
Exactly.
Shadows traveling.
Enemy spotted.
Going out.
Seek feeling sight.
Decoy.
Found cutting their vision.
Reload.
Found one.
Reloading.
You are powerless.
Flawless.
Let's go.
You beauts. That's
What?
what I like to see.
Yo, don't worry, I got you. You don't even need to. You don't even waste the bullets.
of death.
No, it was, I
You get
TP'd up top and then immediately just mowed him down. It was hot. Yeah. Caught him with their pants down. What?
For you, hermanita.
Cover going out. Shadows traveling.
Damn, I was putting my smokes down in the TP and I'm sorry.
Enemy spotted B.
They're done. Enemy spotted B.
She's hit 40. She's so much better than me.
Prepare for help.
Oh, she being that too. It's embarrassing.
One enemy remaining.
Hawk out.
You guys got this.
Blinded. Safe? Not that scary.
Yo, wait, they turned into a tree?
Anybody want my op? I haven't gotten a kill since.
Take back what is mine.
If I took it, I would get no kills.
You guys
I'll try
really
it.
fast.
You got this, Yoru. I believe in you.
Back soon. Try not to die.
Shadows traveling. Spike planted.
Enemy spotted me.
Time to jump.
Reload in.
Here.
They will go.
One enemy remaining. Flawless.
Good job.
Thanks for helping me take out the trash.
I'm the last thing they'll see before they die. Lucky.
Yoru, if you get 3 picks, our whole team is out fragging their team. It's gonna be funny.
I got yous, okay?
Cover going out. Shadows traveling.
Ended.
Spike down B.
Portal closed.
Spotted B.
Back off.
Hey, shoddy. Hey, baby girl.
Last player
Oh,
standing.
114 raise, 40 grand.
Save the Alfie.
Time to jump.
Thirty seconds left.
Fire in the hole!
Ten seconds left.
Deep.
It seems these strangers want me
I'm
dead.
proud of you, Yoru. Good job.
Yeah, they're not the first.
You wanna go A? Since we're gonna be like 17 times. No? Alright. Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. I did not mean to give that to you, Reyna, sorry.
I'll cut through.
Please forgive me for my sins. I'm so sorry. How could I ever do that to you?
I have the spike.
Cover going out.
Enemy spotted A.
Raise there.
Time to hunt.
Enemy A.
Healing over here.
Enemy spotted A.
Stealing sight.
Here. Reloading.
Gun here.
Oh, I'll handle this.
Here.
One enemy remaining. Last
spike
player
carrier's
standing.
down.
He's one Spike down A.
He's below.
Bro, Sage, are you playing with like a tic-tac-toe board crosshair? That's sick. I dig that.
Circle better watch their backs.
Need a drop. Thank you.
I got this, Sky. Give it to me. I'll trade you my Vandal. I got this.
Yeah. Oh man, I trust you.
I'm
5 kills right now.
No, I'm gonna immediately die. I'm gonna go bid. You ready?
Yeah, let's see it.
I'm out of
Alright,
stuff.
Yeah, but I'm gonna drop the 0. It's insane. Oh, I can't put my other
Go, 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 go! Oh my god.
Found one. Found one.
I love this game.
Enough.
Gotcha. Oh, you're watch our flank, yeah. You're insane.
One enemy remaining.
Good job.
Last round before the switch.
Spend everything. We keep
Alright, now we drop a knife fight mid and then we elbow mid. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I said we don't go mid. We just go A.
Gun here.
We hard rush it. Cause like at least one of them will fall for it. Huh? No, 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 no. It's trickery. Cause they're desperate,
Gun
so they're
here.
gonna try and do it. We're playing off of their desperation. Nah, no, no. We got this.
We can't let it be 9-3.
The 9-3 curse.
What a rat.
Reloading.
5 spikes there.
powerless. Critical damage.
Last player standing.
He was nest.
Clutch.
Good job, good job.
Don't even try me.
Switching
Right,
sides.
So
Thank you.
meaningless.
Alright, I'm gonna go B.
Might as well give them to me.
I go nutty on B, trust me.
I'm out of stuff.
See, I TP up there, and then they never see me, and then I just peek once they're all pushing through, and then I kill them. Or I immediately die.
I trust it, I
Either
trust it.
works, or it doesn't. It works
Yo,
100%
if
of
you
the time,
keep eating
50%
your
of the
mouth,
time.
I'll kill you.
Me? Am I eating mine?
No, you're.
Oh, okay.
Time to mobilize my pack.
I'm not bullying him, I'm just trying to help him.
Enemy spotted A.
They're already on site chamber. Yeah.
Portal closed.
Spike planted.
Yeah.
I love this game.
One enemy remaining.
Yeah, I hit him a bunch. Nice, 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 nice.
Reloading.
You want the defuse, Rena? So you can get your ult. Or not? There you go.
Thank you. You really expect
Good job.
to work?
Literally so free. Literally, that's what I'm saying.
If you see one of my creatures, it's a good thing, alright? We'll figure out what they do eventually.
Alright, now we force buy. Easy, yep. Same. No, dude, no, oh, dude, I got beat. Trust me, if they come here, they're done for. I go right up there, never see me coming. Alright, yeah. Unless they have a jet, then... Oh. Okay, yeah, they got this.
Go down.
I gotta wait till they push through.
Bro, what is this brimstone
Get
doing,
out of
bro?
here!
Spike's down, spike's down.
Spike down B.
Yeah, there's a brimstone behind you.
One enemy remaining.
Right now, brimstone
Drop.
behind you.
Yeah, I got oh. Nice, 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 nice. Jump right now. Told you I got the 5k.
Bro, those
Got the
skins
ace.
suck, bro.
Match point.
Time to say goodbye.
Whose skin sucks on what? They never see it coming your way.
It's B, it's B.
Enemy spotted B.
22 on Brim.
Fake teleport.
Not your best.
That Brim's begging for help.
One enemy remaining. Spike down B. Team Ace.
Good stuff. GG, guys.
Defenders
Easy
win.
stuff of our life.
You
GG's.
see that?
See you at the next apocalypse.
Where did you go by? Like,